What is going on? It's your boy Wonder Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits. It's time for episode 745 for part 5 of the winter 2025. Try saying that 3 times fast. Garage Showcase. Go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe, and hit the bell notifications. You'll be updated whenever I release new content. Also, join my Discord and Patreon so you become members. Help support the channel and help me to produce better content. Let's dive into it. Part 5, where we showcase the supercar class. And in this class, we have a total of 11 out of 56. So about 19% of all the cars that we currently have. And we have a good amount of them that we don't have. I believe 45 of them. And I believe the highest maxed out car would be the Ford GT Mark II. Which is the successor to the 2017 Ford GT, which is the one I do have in my garage. But let's go ahead and go through the ones that I do currently have. Starting off with said 2017 Ford GT. This is the third generation GT that came after the one that came out in 2005, which is an iteration from the original GT40 from the 60s that beat Ferrari at Le Mans. And if you want to know more about that car, watch the movie Ford versus Ferrari, and you'll know the development of that car. Phenomenal car, by the way, sitting at 990 in performance, and features a twin turbocharged EcoBoost V6. On to the next one, we have the Dodge SRT Viper GTS, which is maxed out at 960. This is my only maxed out supercar that I currently have. And because it is in the supercar class and is maxed out at 8 stars, fully maxed out, you can actually do tuning with this one. And of course, this is the 4th generation Viper, which is the one that features the 640 horsepower originally V10 engine. And of course, the tuning on this, we're going to go ahead and tune it up. And with the tuning, it bumps it up to 1060 from 960. So that's how the car tuning works, by the way. On to the next one, we have the 2023 Aston Martin Valor. This $1 million supercar from Aston Martin features, of course, a turbocharged V8, and this thing is absolutely phenomenal. I changed up the paint to a pearlescent sort of British racing green and added the International Women's Day 2023 wrap. It looks very Aston Martin racing-like. It's very nice. I dig it. And it's quick. Very quick. It'll definitely hurt some feelings. Sitting at 871 in performance. Moving on to the next one. We have a classic. The Lamborghini Diablo SV. This one, I added the GTR body kit to, including the rear wing, the front fascia, the wide body kit. It looks absolutely phenomenal, and the roof scoops that over the back to feed fresh air into the engine, and it's quite nice. Fun fact, those headlights actually come off a Nissan 300ZX, sitting at 845 in performance. Yeah. Onward to the next one, we have a Ferrari 296 GTB. This twin turbocharged V6 Ferrari is no slouch in the slightest. Though a lot of people don't really consider a Ferrari because it has a twin turbo V6, but then again, so does their F1 cars. Well, not twin turbo, but it is turbocharged V6. But anyways, and this thing is proper quick, and in my opinion, proper Ferrari, sitting at 834 in performance. On to the next one, we have some German engineering with the Porsche 911 GT3. This is not the RS model. But this is the version that led to the RS model, if that makes any sense. But this is quite nice and looks very good with this International Women's Day 2025 wrap on it. Absolutely phenomenal. Stupid fast, like rapid, sitting at 829 in performance. Up next, we have another German engineered car in the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series. This is one of 2 cars that Formula One uses as their safety car Their safety car is red with the carbon fiber and has CrowdStrike on the side of it. This one I actually received after beating the Doppelganger live event, which I believe was Halloween 2023, if I'm not mistaken, was when I got this one. But it's very nice. It's very quick. 823 in performance, and it is definitely no slouch. On to the next one, we have the 2022 Aston Martin V12 Vantage. This is the other car that Formula One uses as their safety car, which is green and I believe says Aramco on the side of it. I had to double check that. But this thing is absolutely quick. It is fun to drive. Of course, naturally aspirated V12 is definitely no slouch, and I love the design on it. It looks phenomenal. Sitting at 766 in performance. Do not sleep on this one. On to the next one, we have another Italian stallion with the Lamborghini Reventon, which is not necessarily the successor to the Murcielago, but without this car, we wouldn't have the Aventador, which is largely considered to be the successor of the Murcielago. This one was actually designed after the American F-22 Raptor, and you can see a lot of that design language on this car. It's absolutely phenomenal, sitting at 748 in performance, and it's very limited edition too. Moving on, we have the very first SUV that was introduced to Need for Speed No Limits, the Range Rover Sport SVR. Of course, this is the No Limits edition with the absolutely wild wide body kit, of course, large rear wing that's connected to the trunk. And a lot of this design, from my knowledge, was actually designed by speed hunters. And this thing is large and in charge and will hurt your feelings out on the street, sitting at 721 in performance. It is no slouch. And last but not least, we have the McLaren 650S. This is the successor to the McLaren MP412C. And you can see that design, especially on the back half of the car. That is successor to. And also leads to the design language of the McLaren P1. This sits at 702 in performance. And with that, that'll wrap it up for this episode of Need for Speed No Limits. Tune in next time for episode 746 for part 6, the final part to the Winter 2025 Garage Showcase. Like and subscribe for more content. Also for motorsports and gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description, as well as links to my Discord and Patreon, so you can become members, help support the channel, and help me to produce better content. Thank you so much for joining. It's your boy, Warner Brother. Much love, much appreciation. Stay blessed, and stay safe out there. And I'm out of here. Peace.